I know retail jobs have a reputation of being the most rewarding, fulfilling, and high paying jobs that you can possibly get, but believe it or not, that has not been my experience. I've been working retail for a while, about the last 10 months or so since I got a job, on and off at different companies in between construction jobs. About 3 weeks ago, I came back, and part of the reason I wasn't uploading for a while is because I was just so stressed out with this bullshit job. The only reason I took it over construction is because I just need more reliable hours, and I'm starting school again in September, so hopefully it won't matter for too long. But today, I just wanted to rant about how crappy retail is before I go and work a fucking 8-hour shift at retail in a couple of hours. Most of it, as the entry level bitch, is just cashier jobs. I don't even get to put things in baskets, which is, reserved for the more intelligent, skilled employees at a glowing establishment like the dollar store. But yeah, I've got some weird interactions with employees. I try to be more positive. Everyone else I've met who's ever on cash is generally like pretty negative. I see it at the very least as an opportunity to learn, to gain social skills. Eventually, I hope to do this full time, and so if I want to do that, then I may as well practice having incredibly boring conversations incredibly well. So I try to approach everyone with a smile, with a little bit of an upbeat attitude. I try and crack jokes when applicable, and that's just not what any of my coworkers have done. Most people they just don't have the energy to pretend that they want to be doing it, and honestly, I can't really blame them. But about a week ago, I was, because of this positive attitude, invited to join a Ponzi scheme. So lucky me. It really does pay off to work hard and to put a smile on your face. An attitude really does get you far in life. This woman walked up to me and she's like, "Oh my God, no one ever smiles at me in here. You're so kind, you're so smiley, you're so happy. I really want someone with your attitude working with me. Come in and we'll get you an interview." And I was like, "Yes, get me out of this shithole. You're getting me a job opportunity. Let's fucking go." So I give her my number. She texts me all this information, and it is just the most. She showed me this video, right, on their website, and it is just the most bland corporate slop you've ever seen. Would you like to control your own hours and make unlimited money from anywhere in the world? Well, you should do what makes us money. It's just crap. It's just 6 minutes of the most like unqualifiable statements that are supposed to evoke some type of emotional reaction to get me to, give them a one-time fee and then everything else they pay for. Oh wow, what a great deal. And so she followed up, called me like 3 times, and eventually I just said, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing this." I tried to be polite. I don't know if she's like knowingly committing a Ponzi scheme. She might be a victim of the Ponzi scheme. So I was just trying to be polite. I'm just like, "Hey, well, you know, I'm not interested. I'm kind of busy with work and stuff, and you kind of made this sound like a fucking job, bitch." So I said it much nicer than that. I said bitch very politely. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I thought I was breaking free, but I wasn't. Other than that, what else has happened? Oh yeah, there's a nice person who offered to buy a bag for the person behind him because they looked like they were carrying a lot of things. It was like a teenager. That really made my day that one day that happened. Um, yeah, that was actually really like heartwarming. I'm like, oh my god, like you don't see this very often. And then I told her about it, and like, yeah, the kid behind you bought a bag for you, and like, oh my god, that's so good. But then I kind of ruined it. I'm like, oh my god, no one does that anymore. She's like, well, some people do it. I'm like, okay, I guess so. I guess so. I had to make it negative. But what else has happened? What else has happened, dude? Um, Another one is these kids walked in. 3 kids walked in. They were each grabbing a pop for themselves. The total is $5.25 because they didn't account for tax. They only had $5. And I'm like, screw it. I'm not paid enough to ruin their day. So I think I got 25 cents in here. You're good. Give me the 5 and get out of here. And so I let them off the hook, and that felt really good. Allegedly, of course, because if corporate hears about this, they will probably investigate and sue me for doing this. But yeah, I heard one of them as they were walking out of the door. Overheard one of them. He's like, "Best guy ever." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, fuck yeah." I am the best guy ever. That is how I describe myself to people. I am that guy. So, yeah, man, I mean, that was like the odd thing here and there to put a smile on my face. And because I know that, in probably about a month, I'm going to be quitting, I just don't really care. I don't really care. I worked at the same company for 3 months before, and it was only on a temporary basis. But the manager really wanted to keep me on, and I know like they say that like, oh yeah, we really want to keep you on, but we can't afford enough people right now. No, like they offered to give me a promotion. They said like, we want you to be a supervisor. And I talked to corporate. It was the laziest interview I've ever gotten. They're like, well, right here it says that we want somebody with 3 years of experience. Do you have 3 years of experience? No. And then I would like give a good answer like, no, I don't have 3 years of experience, but I'm super qualified. My manager loves me. They're willing to train me. Here's all the experiences I do have, and here's why I'm the best candidate. And they said, well, we want 3 years of experience. Like it was the laziest. Like it was actually like the most lazy fucking interview I've ever been given. Like the interviewer didn't even sound like they were fully awake. It sounded like they'd literally just rolled out of bed, turned on their camera, and they didn't even turn on the camera. They said their camera was broken. I think that's bullshit. I think they just didn't feel like turning it on. So yeah, but then they offered me another store associate position instead of supervisor. I'm like, if this company's gonna treat me like shit, fuck you. I'm gonna give kids 50 cents off for their drinks, okay? And I'm gonna quit with no notice in a couple weeks here because like, yeah, I just want to be out. I hate this so much. I don't want to go back to school either, man. Feels like, I don't know. School always felt like a place for stupid people, ironically. It felt like they were catering to the dumbest kid in the class. Like, that's what they have to do, right? Schools have to go at the pace of the biggest idiot in the room. But it is a less bad option than this fucking retail bullshit. So, yeah, man, what else has happened? Oh, fucking one woman came in. She's like, the moon is in Mercury and Pisces and she said some astrology shit. She really seemed to understand it, and I'm just sitting there like, She's like, and the things are aligning, man. If you put your intention out there, things are gonna go well for you. I just got $5,000 from my aunt. It's like, bitch, that's my salary for the fucking year working retail. What the fuck are you just gonna come in here and tell me I just randomly got $5,000? Fuck you. Fuck you for winning at life and then telling me about it. Why do you think I want to hear about that shit with my minimum wage fucking job, bro? That's bullshit. Oh, it was so annoying. But I'm being dramatic for the sake of the video. I don't really care. It's like, oh, cool, positive things are happening. What else has happened, man? Not much has happened. It's very boring. Yeah, there's some, most of the employees are pretty crap. There's a couple people I got along with decently. Other than that, like, it's a freaking job, dude. It sucks. Like, I hate it. Yeah, not a whole lot of other interesting interactions I can think of. I'm trying to think of them, but instead I'm just stretching out the runtime of this video for no reason. Has anything else interesting happened? Oh, this woman came in and like was wanting an exchange because we gave her broken shit, and the managers are like, yep, that happens. Our policies, we don't give you refunds. You just keep the broken shit. Dollarama is a really crappy company. None of you should support them. Like, their whole motto as a company is like, you are so poor that we're gonna treat you like dog shit and you're gonna come back, bitch. That's their entire fucking motto. As an employee, I think you should, if possible, shop anywhere fucking else. Fuck this company. Dog shit company, dude. Like, if they actually treated their customers well, their employees well, I wouldn't be saying that shit, but I don't know. This is all alleged because I don't want to get sued by corporate. This is alleged, and this is satire. I am not confessing to breaking store policy, and you cannot sue me for it because I'm not confessing anything. I'm just telling a fictional story about how when people come up to me and they ask to exchange things, I just let them. I don't care enough, dude. I make minimum fucking wage. I'm not going to tell you you have to keep your crappy things. Yeah. Yeah, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. Anyone thinking about pursuing a career in retail, I would recommend just jumping off a bridge or doing anything else. I can think of concrete I'd rather swallow than go to work today. But it is what it is, man. It is life. I'm being very negative because I'm trying to tell a good story, but at the same time, it's life. it's life. It's how it is. And it's not always going to be this way for me. I'm working on big things, man. This YouTube channel is going to get to 20 subscribers someday, and I'm going to be super famous. I'm going to be balling. And yeah, life is going to go well for me. So I'm not going to do this forever.